Huh? Huh? Huh?
Thought I was done for back there.
Ah! Riku!
みんなを守る。
Welcome to Penelo Saga episode number 8. In this one we're doing Keiss Lufenia. Team is Penelo, Cloud, and Kuja. This Lufenia is all about launching. You gotta launch to get the orb up. You gotta launch to get rid of this stupid annoying green aura that just constantly heals them. And there's also a union break that you have to launch them to break. So it's really all about launching. That's why the banner includes Keiss, Cloud, and Zidane. You get all launchers. So that's why Cloud is in this group. It's the first time I ever used Cloud in a Lufenia. I have his LD, I got it for free, but I didn't use him during his entire cycle because I just didn't feel like it, I guess. So at least Zeno will be happy that I used his boy Cloud in here, even though I made fun of Cloud all the time because it's fun. But yeah, he's in here. Kuja's in here, although Kuja's damage is kind of dated at this point. Because look at that, like he's doing like less than 1,000 brave damage on some of these with his Ultima. It's just embarrassing. Kuja really needs an upgrade. He's getting one soon. His LD is he's getting his LD boards, I think, on the Ishchola's banner. But if I remember correctly, it doesn't really give him a whole lot, and he's still really not that useful. So I probably won't be using him much going forward, but used him here because this stuff was weak to Holy, and I wanted a Channer, and I wanted a BT unit, and I didn't want to use Pestle. I mean, Pestle would have been a far better option than Kuja, but even without his BT, but that's okay. This group made it through just fine. It only took me one try. The turn count is really high. I was only like 2 or 3 short of the turn count, but that's whatever. This was one of the easier ones. The last one I think was probably the easiest one that we've had in a while. But this one's not too far behind it, because as long as you got somebody that launches, you're generally okay. You're gonna need more than Ramza, because Ramza only has like 3 things, 3 uses. But pretty much anyone else should be good. Last night I used Zidane, Ramza, and Pestle to get through it, and I didn't have any issues with that team, even though Zidane's pretty dated at this time. But it was funny to use him because I remember all those terrible should you pull videos that said Zidane brought down the value of the banner, and that was in like June, and it's not like March, so that was almost like a year ago, you know, just a little short of a year ago. But and he's still using Lufenia, so I guess he wasn't as bad as some of these people made him out to be. I have a feeling those people probably did not know what they were talking about, but that's not surprising. I feel like a lot of people talk about what happens in JP and then they don't actually play JP themselves, or they play it super casually. So yeah, I don't know. And it's not just, you know, that this particular issue or sugar pull videos in general. It's just happens all the time. Like, you have all these global players complaining about Lufenia Plus, but none of these people actually played it, or if they did, they play it super casually. And Lufenia Plus is hard, but like, and you need a good team. It's, you know, it's certainly no joke, of course, but it's beatable. Like, I beat all of them, so. And I feel like the majority of the people that are complaining because they watched one or two videos of some producer or some content creator, and they're like, and that person complained, so they're like, they all complain. It's just like, no. It's like, no, I mean, I think it's fine. Are some fights annoying? Yeah, some fights are annoying, but it's doable. Like, I mean, I beat them all, and my JP account is free to play. I don't have anything particularly special on that account. I spend no money. I don't have a ton of resources, so I'm careful on what I spend my things on. And, you know, I've spent some stuff on some useless people, because there's no foresight. But I mean, I don't know. They say you need certain people to beat each of these Lufenia Pluses, but I think that's wrong. Because I've used Zidane in every single one except for Shulk's Lufenia. And I've seen so many different options of teams. Like, pretty much all these BT Plus characters are viable, and there's what, like 8 of them at this point? I don't know. I forget the exact number, but there's a fairly decent amount of BT Plus characters, and they're all perfectly viable, all perfectly good characters. And then you have these LD only characters. And there's a lot of LD only characters that are very viable. Setzer, Porum, Agrius. I mean, those 3 are all fantastic. But there's more. I mean, Sid Reigns is broken. He's very good. I've seen a bunch of people use Beatrix. And there's some other people too. There's a lot. There's just a lot of people. And then so the people saying that you can only do the fight with just a couple people are wrong. And anyways, on to this. There's some video recording quirks that happened here. And I don't know why. I guess I'll try a different recording device. I used this one because I had issues with the other one, with a different one. But maybe this one's not that great either. I don't know. If anyone's got some advice on what recording devices they use, see, like there's that stuff that's on the bottom of the screen that was not there in the game. So if anyone's got advice on what app they use to record their videos or whatever, I'm willing to check out different ones because I don't like this one. See, it just keeps randomly I don't know what that is. I mean, it's gotta be the shitty video recording device that just has that stuff on the bottom. I don't know. But anyways, I just have to deal with that for this particular video because I'm not re-recording it, especially with the same shitty video recording device. But yeah, lots of launches, as you can see. The key is, especially when these green auras up, the key is you have to do over 200k in a launch. Which, as long as you got 3 people in the launch, should be plenty doable as long as they have Brave. Like, Rams obviously gives you a lot of Brave when you launch, so he's great for this. Obviously Penelo just gives a lot of Brave in general, so she, is helpful for launches. Cryo, another good character for launches, because she just gives a massive amount of Brave all the time. At least with multiple BTs up, Kuja does a little bit more damage. So with these BTs up, his damage is fine, but without them, it's just horrible. Alright, so Cloud's back. Just use his stuff to, get the orb up more, and use his delays too, so they don't get off as many attacks. I feel like I didn't play the end as well as I could have, because I almost died. So, it's not ideal. I think I almost died in the other, in my Zidane video. This one I think is fine. I don't think I almost died in this one. But I think we did run out of steam a little bit. I guess Kuja kinda almost died, but no, I was remembering back to the other one I did where I almost died. See, like, he didn't even break that thing. It's just embarrassing. And he had a BT buff up there. Alright, so I mean, we're pretty much almost done with it. Hope you enjoyed the video, even though there was some definite visual errors on this video. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it wasn't hard. You just gotta make sure you're under the 55 turn count, which I guess is kind of tight. But even this group that doesn't have the most damage in the world, still got under the 55 turn count, so you probably won't have any issues as long as you have someone that can launch. But yeah, I guess the next one is Gabranth, well, it's Transcendence, so that'll be fun. Definitely pulling for Gabranth. And I will have a Transcendence video when it's up. I don't think I'm going to use Penelo in there. I think I'm going to save Penelo for Transcendence 2 though. But maybe I'll use her. I don't know. We'll see. But here's the group that I used. There's all my calls and supports and everything. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next video.